in my talk. Been on the ground on our way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You about to walk with Frozen. You about to walk with Bros. Look at me. Look at me. It's Big Froze, Big Froze. Big Froze, Big Froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a loss, no, I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk facts. Got it out the mud, got it out the mud. Really on the blood, really on the blood. Yeah, they know it's up, yeah, they know it's up. It's Big Froze, Big Froze. Big Froze, Big Froze. Keep a G in the
Welcome back to the channel.
Frozy,
I'm happy to see y'all. Hopefully
welcome
y'all
back
happy
to the
see
channel, man.
Me. Y'all want that old intro? I gotta get bros to cue it up on the stream deck again, but I've been seeing the comments. Froze, I'll keep a G to the way that I walk. All right, I got you. I got you. Look, look, look. That's such an OG. That's before Hat Wall. Look, look, look. Just so we can get the show started off, but let's spin the OG intro one more time.
Keep a G in the way that I walk. I keep a G in the way that I talk. They came to me when they needed the rail. I came to me when I needed support. Same ones was happy, it looked like the end. They came to me when they needed a start. I never needed a reason to be anything other than what I've been from the start. Wow, you are never.
I ain't even peep. You know what I was doing though? Mic fine on me. No. It was low for sure. I had my mic low yesterday because I was doing I was rapping over the beats but recording it, and I wanted to see how it sounded on the playback because I'm about to start having rappers pull up and start rapping and shit. So after I got live yesterday, I was practicing. I had to turn the mic down a couple times. That's all it was. Definitely had mic. The sound was low for sure. Okay, hold on. Before we get started, what a chilly morning. Is it Tuesday, right? Tuesday? Yeah, what a chilly Tuesday. All right, Merc in the building. Big speaker pulled up early. Nate, what's up? Ish. Backpack Sway. Way to pull up, Backpack Sway. Got something I'm going to show you. You're going to be interested today. No Diddy. Top of the top. Okay. Breezy. Yeah. Okay. Swag. Okay, that's a lot in here. Yeah. WC13 Philly. Are you always in here, bro? Rocks with you. We crispy on this beautiful morning, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all. Went to the crib yesterday. Took a little Nils app. You know, working on my beauty sleep. You know, I stay up late because I be writing music and be trying to come up with show ideas and channel ideas. That's what I do when my kids go to sleep. Pull out the journal, you know, start going over some ideas, plans, stuff like that. And I accidentally put the faux disc back on my YouTube and shit just by dropping my controller. Man, I just want to, I know we did a show about it, but I just wanted to say bravo, fo. I know everybody not liking it. I know everybody's not going to like everything. You know what I mean? So I get that part of it, but I just wanted to tell fo, you know, bravo. Whether, you know, niggas like it or not, bravo. Way to stand up to Mickey. You got crash dummied into that situation, and a warrior don't matter how it happened. He just gonna go try to get the job done. You know? So I just wanted to tell you, you don't got nothing to be ashamed of, fo. And if your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. Now, I'll tell you what, I know you wouldn't do this, but Fro's gonna give you the secret gem you need to hear. Don't pay me for this, because you're not gonna use the information valuable anyway, but I'm still gonna tell you because that's how much I fuck with you. You know what you should do right now? You know what would change everything for you, fo? The chat about to light up. They're gonna be like, facts, Froze, I know. Fucking philanthropist. I don't know what that means, but I'm that. I say, when you step back and you look at the terrain of what happened, the trajectory, how we got here, I think you go at verb. Yeah. Well, nobody see it coming. He wouldn't either. And that would be your separation right there. That'd be your separation right there. Go with Verb. If your friends won't tell you Frozy, well, up them spaces you be sitting in, trust me, if you go to the booth, you bomb on him, and you drop a fire track right now, you're not going to need to go into spaces no more. You know, all you got to do is go on Twitter and start your own space. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, fo, you probably can't see it, but I want you to go back and read these comments. You know, when this video drop, and if you come across it, don't hit the comments. Go slide over to it, hit the live comments. Go with Verb. Go with Verb. You're not one of his soldiers. You're not his little homie. Fo's not a store runner. Well, according to Mickey, you are, but that's because Verb tried to make you look like that. So you was thinking from a stepper mentality. I got a bag higher hitman shit. He flunkied you, even if that's not how you perceived it. With that being said, you should go with Verb. You should go with Verb. You should go with Verb. I mean, damn it. I thought he hung you out to dry. You know? And the truth of the matter is, you know, I think it's time for you to step out on your own. You are looked at as, you know, like a little foot soldier for Verb. I ain't trying to violate. I don't look at you like that. You know, sometimes you got to separate yourself. You know, it's okay to be it's okay to have a higher up. It's okay to, as you learning, as you coming up, to have a mentorship, and you know, those things can help at a certain time. You know, I'll no matter how the relationship is today, how much has changed. There was a time before I got on this YouTube channel where it was very valuable to me to be around Easy. He was showing me shit that I didn't know, wasn't asking for, didn't know I needed to know it. So it was never me merching off of him. I was always around because we was cool. But there was a time where he was showing me shit. He was smarter than me in certain areas. He had more information. He was at different steps than I was at. You know, and I was able to learn some shit. You know what I mean? And then it became a point where I didn't need to learn anymore. I could bring something to the table. You know what I mean? And I think you're at that point now. I think we have seen True Foe be able to bring something to the table. You surprised me a couple times, bro. You're good to step out on your own, speak for yourself, conduct spaces. If that's what you like to do, you're in there a lot. But, you know, just free game for Froze. You don't got to take it. You know, you don't have to listen. You know, real quick, I know a lot of people wasn't in here yesterday and probably aren't going to know what I'm talking about. And it's not that big of a deal. But I want to be clear on something. All my mods, all my members, I pay attention to who you are. Sir, I probably recognize 98% of your names when I see you guys. I just want to be clear here, though. Like, Tweety, what she put after that IRL? Tweety is off limits. That's one of my mods and shit like that. Two things. I don't like to really feel like I play favoritism, even though everybody know Freaky, my main man, no Diddy, right? That was crazy. But Tweety don't bother nobody. She do shit behind the scenes for us and shit like that. So I just want to be clear after something that happened yesterday in the chat. Any disrespect to her, unless she just out here violating, which that's not even in her character. I don't care if you're a mod or not, I'm going to kick you. Respectfully. I went home last night, seen this little argument that happened in the chat and shit like that. I really ain't appreciate how people was talking to her in this joint. You know, I'll be honest with you. You know what I mean? I won't tolerate that. That don't mean she's just going to walk out here and say whatever she want and can't nobody respond to her, but she don't even carry herself like that. So just, you know, when you see my homegirl Tweety in the chat, just, you know, be mindful. You know, I'm really not going to tolerate too much disrespect. Respectfully. She hold me down. All right? And that'll get you kicked out or not. You know what I mean? That's the homegirl. Yeah. So True Foe, you know, there's a little breadcrumb for you, gangaroo. You know? Yeah, we're gonna drop the bracket today too. It's done. Frozen music tournament. Ugh. Now, here's the thing. I know I said I want to start tomorrow, and I still think I can start tomorrow. We're not doing the whole battle in one day. This is going to take about 4 weeks, right? Because we're going to do it once a week, possibly twice a week, depending. And we're not doing 16 battles in one day, 32 fights. We're not doing all that, right? So we're gonna break it down, right? But for all 16 people who paid to be in the tournament and shit, I'm dropping the bracket today. Yeah, I mean, I'm dropping the bracket today, respectfully. Damn, Froze, you move shit around, fam. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I sure did. I don't really tolerate the disrespect. Okay, hold on. Let me get this share out and we ready cook. You know, I was thinking about that last night. Like, man, I got to call True Foe. But see, I dissed Verb, so I felt like I'd have been calling from my op standpoint. I don't think he'd have received my information too well. You know what I mean? I wanted to call True Foe. Ayo, Solid, what's up? Hey, listen, this is what I was thinking. I ain't want him to think I was trying to backdoor him and then backdoor me and then be like, look, Froze was calling me, trying to get me to go a Verb. Nah, fuck, I'll say it publicly. Marshall, what's up? I'll say it publicly. Go with Verb. Go with Verb. It's the right thing to do. Okay, real quick, let's transition here. Did they finally get Akademiks? Did they finally get Akademiks? So if you have a social media, right, you have been hearing what's been happening in the last 24 hours. Apparently, one of the little baby folks in them ran into DJ Akademiks. Now, if you do not know who DJ Akademiks is, which I find it very hard to believe, well, this is a bad picture, but this is his face, right? This is his page. Ak been on Twitter crashing out. But I want to be clear here on something. You see, there's conflicting stories. He got slapped. He didn't get slapped. My young boy Ty Lil said he got slapped. He saw it, right? Said you got slapped. I ain't backdoor. You boy slapped you and you know what I mean? You pulled off. But I want to be clear here on something. I don't necessarily have a personal problem with Akademiks. But Akademiks has gotten so comfortable with talking in a way that he would not speak if he was in the presence of the person. He has gotten real comfortable. I mean, so comfortable with that. We are adults. We are not teenagers. He's not some little punk-ass white boy streamer that's in his mom's basement or room talking about your mom SMDs. No. These are adults, right? And once he created a following to where he had the money to where he didn't have to leave the house anymore, he changed his whole way how he talks about people. He violates females. He talks dirty to people, right? Super disrespectful. He'll run smear campaigns on your projects depending on if he likes you or not. Ak has a very, very strong community. Very strong community that he built, right? But what he turned it into is a cult almost. He almost turned his people in his chat and his supporters into a cult, if you will. And he's gotten away with a lot. He's gotten away with a lot over time. And I just want to be clear here on something. If somebody finally got to Ak, if this is a true story, which it seems to be because of the way Ak was crashing out all yesterday, it's a win for hip-hop. It's a win for hip-hop. You got to understand, hip-hop had a reputation for 2-3 decades. All right? It can get rough. Have a little respect. You respect me, I'll respect you. Shit go left. If you ain't cut from a certain cloth, you get slapped. You get slapped, right? Now, I don't know if he actually got slapped. There's rumors. It's not true, Froze. Mr. Matthews said it's not true. Talil was there and said it was true. Were you there? You saw it? You was there? Mr. Matthew? You was there? You seen Ak not get slapped? Right? So, but he didn't get slapped. You up here talking on assumptions. So I think hold on. I think we have a couple Ak supporters. He has a big community. Wouldn't be surprised. I think I made it clear that I wasn't sure if he got slapped. Wasn't positive if he got slapped. There are rumors circulating that he got the shit slapped out of him. Those aren't real rumors. So whether it's true or not, those are rumors. Don't get mad at me because they said Act got slapped. Don't be upset at me because they said Act got he got slapped. Okay, your favorite streamer got slapped. Possibly, I don't know. Right? I watched his Ty Lil blog. He said I'm a Fro supporter. I watched the Ty blog and his cat. I don't know what we can say cat right now. We don't have enough information. Right? He said nobody's upset, but don't upset at us for following it from. I'm not upset at all, buddy. I didn't get slapped. At all. There's not even like a rumor speculating that I got slapped. Yeah, I didn't get slapped. yeah, I didn't get slapped. So I had no reason to be upset, respectfully. You know, like, it's cool. But here's the thing. Act's behavior makes me feel like something happened in that incident where he wasn't comfortable in real time with the outcome, whether somebody chumped him or whether somebody pressed him. Maybe somebody had him in a corner and told him, yo, watch your mouth or I slap the shit out you. I could do it to you right here. Look, you lacking. I got you. Probably did not like what happened when he left with that situation, right? Now he wants to fight Lil Baby. He wants to do a boxing match with Lil Baby. I'm seeing the streamers. Aiden Ross said he'll do whatever he can to make the fight happen. I'm here for a Lil Baby and Act fight. Now, let me be clear on something. I'm not an Act fan or supporter. I don't dislike the guy. I look at him like I look at Charlemagne in a way. Right now, Charlemagne's a little different. But they kind of, I kind of look at them guys in the same kind of realm of what type of shit they be on. I want to be clear here on something. I actually think Act beating Lil Baby the fuck up. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Act's beating him up. Like Lil Baby? Nah, like anybody else, maybe. But I don't know. Like Lil Baby 100 pounds, bro. He's 100 pounds. I don't know if that's the rapper we need to be sending in there for Act, because I got Act whooping his ass. Respectfully. And if Act pull it off, he ain't never gonna shut up. He ain't never gonna shut up. And that's what I don't want to happen. I don't want us to put him in the ring with a rapper that I think he might beat up. Like, could you imagine what, like, it's over. If he beats Lil Baby up, he's never fighting again. That's number one. And when he's on camera, it stamps anything he says. What? Talking about you gonna do what when you say Act? You ain't gonna do shit. Ask Lil Baby what happened. It actually kind of clouts him in that area. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I don't, as much as I'm here for it, I thought about it and I said, damn. I think this little video is back boxing. Reset, okay. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, act below average. That wasn't a great, but I'll tell you what, respectfully, that was not great at all. But it exceeded my expectations. It exceeded, like, Act looked better with boxing gloves on than I could have even imagined. I couldn't even imagine. He was actually way better than I would have thought with a pair of gloves on, even though he was terrible. right? Like he was okay. He threw a couple good punches. There were at least 3 or 4 good punches where I'm like, ooh, heck, if that would have hit Lil Baby, he might have shit himself. Right? Me and Ack not the same build. You shitting me? I probably got 25 pounds on Ack. I don't know how tall he is, but also I can fight. This shit way sharper than what the fuck Ack was doing. Respectfully. But we might have similar builds, but we don't have the same. Bro is giving Grace the kindergarten level rumbling skills. All I'm saying is I don't think Lil Baby can throw boxing gloves better than that. He just don't strike me as a guy. He don't strike me as a guy who can box. I could be dead wrong. Y'all can't put that case on Act. I'm a little heavier than him. He done shedded a few pounds. Respectfully. Y'all said baby would get him out here. I'm tripping. You think so? I got Act. I really do. Hit the like button, man. 30, 80 likes is crazy, man. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do since niggas don't want to hit the like button? I got some za. Well, Zaza, right? But chill, I'm gonna go find a lighter, and hopefully when I get back, the likes is here, or everybody can just get the fuck out. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. I'll go back to work. No, I won't. That nigga ain't giving me my job back. Come on, y'all hit the like button, please. Please, I need you to. All right. You good. Y'all straight. Y'all straight. I only remind y'all every day, every show. It's all right, though, Mike. I guess I could just keep reminding y'all every day. All right. Shut up, Marshall. You're talking about he'll be back, y'all. Shit, chill. Talking about I'm going back to work. No, I'm not. What's up, Jonathan? Jonathan. Big speaker in the building. Nigga try to poke his chest out a little bit. Hey, listen, I'll leave this shit. I don't care. And do what, Froze? All you got is us. Some truth to that. You know? But, you know, here's the thing, though. Ack is actually good at what he does. Now, the bigger story for me was he leaked that he took $30,000 from Lil Baby's camp to lay off of critiquing his music so hard. You know? What's up, Froze? Can I ask you for advice? Yeah, you know what? Absolutely, bro. You put the 100 in the praying hands. I would usually say hit the Cash App and put your question in there, but the praying hands make it sound like you might be going through something, bro. What's up? He said he took $30,000 from Lil Baby camp to lay off critiquing his music. Being, you know, they said he fucking his wave up. And Act can do damage to an artist. He has that power. Let's make no mistakes about it. Like he is powerful. They've given him power that is over the artist. So he if he don't like you, he can smear campaign any project. He can skew ratings. He can send his community to go there, rate it low, right? He'll pull the numbers up and shit like that. And then you'll just become a joke to people. You know what I mean? Your project flops and shit. And that can help your project flop. He really can. So he said he has the receipts. They paid him $30,000 to lay off Lil Baby. The funny thing about that was, I don't know if that was a flex like he thought it was. Act just showed him, he just showed his whole community that he could be bought. And that was kind of something like from the rappers, you felt like Act was above that, right? Like, you can't buy Act. His community too strong. He gonna do it. When he said them niggas paid $30,000 for him to, and then there was a video after that of him critiquing Lil Baby music, and he's sitting there like, oh, I like that. He running little corny ass lines back. Oh, that's fire. Oh, I like that. Not gonna lie to you. I really think in the long run, that's gonna hurt his credibility. And I thought his emotions had him leak something that Lil Baby and them would have never leaked. That he took money to change his opinion. Yeah. I've been working at a hospital for 2 years and 3 months. I just had a seizure January 5th. Nobody from my boss has checked up on me, but are trying to get me fired. Should I just quit? Well, you should call a lawyer. That's the first thing you should do. You should call a lawyer And as long as you have all of the medical data that you need to prove that you're dealing with the health issues that you're dealing with, not only should you not quit, you got them. Yeah, you got them. I mean, got them. Trust me, I know. You know, some couple people close to me have cooked their people. See, listen, when you have a job, do not quit, first of all, dumbass. And I mean that in a good way. Don't fucking quit. And stop texting them back and forth, too. Like, don't say anything else. Start gathering your information. First thing you need to do is get up with your doctor, get all your documents that you can prove that you had a seizure, that you are either in recovery or you're still dealing with health issues, right? That's number one. Number two, cut all contact off with them, but do not quit, right? Now, when you call a lawyer, the first thing they're going to do is ask the same thing I just told you. Do you have the documents to prove that you've had a seizure? They can't fire you for having a seizure. They literally can't. See, when we have jobs, we get in positions where, especially when it's the job that pays your bills, right? When it's a job that pays your bills, they have a position of power over you, a sense of control, and an authority, because it's hard to find a job nowadays when you lose one. Two, most of us are living to check. So that 2 week when they hold a paycheck lapse, if I even find a fucking job, immediately when I quit, there's a lapse in payment. Jobs usually hold a paycheck. When you're living check to check, you can't afford that for anybody to hold a paycheck, right? So they have a position of power, authority over you, and naturally power and authority figures, they have a perception that they can do no wrong. And a lot of people get wrongfully fired, have lawsuits on their hands because their job used practices that were technically, that holds them liable, and people don't know it. They get off the hook all the time because they have an authority figure over you. The truth of the matter is, 6-7 times out of 10, when a nigga get fired, there's something there. A lot of times there's something there, right? If everything you said is true, just the way you said it, I mean, they owe you a lot of money, and they're going to settle out and give you the money once you have a lawyer contact them and say, oh no, he won't be back. But this is why we're suing you. Yeah. You got him. As long as you ain't leaving nothing out in your store, you got him. I'm talking about a little 80 to 150 type shit, possibly. Yeah, like, so I would go right now. What I would do is I would call like workman's comp lawyers, pro bono lawyers. If you don't have money to pay your lawyer, wherever you're from, look up the word pro bono and see if you can find representation. A lot of times these lawyers will take it without no money up front if they think you got a slam dunk case. I can't say for sure you have a slam dunk case, but what you said in that comment sounds like you got one. I don't want to get your hopes up. I'm just saying. I mean, what the fuck you mean? I can't, that's what they want you to do. They want you to quit. For sure. They hope you quit. Once you get a lawyer to take your case, you'll never have to talk to them again. He's going to advise you. I got it from here. What's some dick eaters numbers and emails? Yeah, I'll be doing all the communication. Now, did you get fired yet is a good question. I don't know. Does he have a union? Man, I just got laid off from my last job on a random Tuesday. They came in and just gave all three of us a letter, took our badges in a big ass meeting. Yeah, I hope you didn't use the words QUIT in no way, shape, or form to these people. Oh, he works in a hospital for sure. Did you contact the union? They would have went in there and flipped that shit upside down. No, I didn't get fired yet, and yes, I have a union. Currently work for Monofo. Yeah, I would contact. Have you contacted the union? Not at all. I work at a hospital. Funny thing is, why don't you DM me too? DM me on Instagram if you have one. At I am Froze. I'm gonna send a lawyer your way. That's worked with my pop. I didn't see my pop cook like 3 companies. Cooked them. Wrong for termination every time. Every time he smokes them. smokes him. And he works in this this area in PA, mad white people. So they not used to seeing niggas at all. Right? Super uncomfortable. Let me tell you something about my pop. This is the type nigga my pop is, right? And I be telling him, yo, you gotta chill. Like when he get a good job and shit, my pop start. He's a dress up guy. So my pop is the dude that's coming to work with the expensive shades on. He throwing the fire ass cologne on. Whatever uniform you give him, if there's a uniform for the job, he is going to swag that uniform out in some way. I'm telling you. Every time I see him at a different job, he got the uniform on. I'm like, damn, Pop, you got that shit on. I know, boy. Look, glasses on, little toothpick, right? Little Pops is super swagged out, right? Top-notch cologne. But what he don't know is when he be around these white folk, I be like, yo, you hot. That intimidates them. You got too much swag. You feeling yourself. You look like you know what I mean? You got to relax. Start going in there and looking a little bit like a square. Son, I ain't an imposter. I'm never going to look like something I'm not. Like, you know, he always got to have that shit on. And I'd be like, yo, you stand out. And then they start looking at you, and then some dick-eating ass co-worker on your level, going behind your back, making little smart little comments to the bosses and shit. Niggas just be hating like that. I can't stand it in the work environment. Can't stand it. But my pops is always on point. And he's very calculated and shit, how he talks to the people in there and shit like that. I'm telling you, he done cooked 3 companies, and he in the middle of one right now on fire. On fire. He called me the other day. Don't say nothing, son. I'm already talking too much. They talking about, yeah. I'm like, how much? Damn. Can I hold something? You can only do that corny shit with your parents, because that was some corny shit. He talking about, hey, you know, my pop, depending on what he's saying shit, but my pop really like my big brother, so he'll call me, what's up, Froze? You know what I mean? He talking and shit. Yeah, they talked to the lawyer today. They talking about X, Y, and Z. I said, ooh, let me hold something, Pop. He talking about, hey, come on, man. I said, no, that was corny. Can I hold something though? With a couple of eyes? Fuck about none of that. We get a couple of eyes, nigga. Shitting me? You up? We up. I start saying we. How much we getting again? He said, when the fuck we? We didn't get fired. I said, shit, yes, I did. Yes, we the fuck did. You know? I ain't gonna hold you. Frozen and keep it a bean with you. I don't want to get y'all all on my business like that. I didn't have no lawsuit. You know what I mean? I wanted to believe I did. I ain't had no motherfucking lawsuit. Respectfully. I had no deal. I didn't have no case. You know, Pop got it fucked up. As soon as he get that bread, I'm sending the kids up there every other weekend. Every other weekend, we sending the kids to Pop crib. You shitting me? So tell us why they fired you. Keep it G. I told y'all niggas already. You wasn't here when I told niggas? Don, you wasn't here? I got fired. Well, the reason why they said they fired me was they said I was using my work van for personal use. That's why they said they fired me. I ain't gonna hold you. The day that they had pulled up, I gotta keep it a bean. You want me to tell you what I did? You want me to tell you what I did? I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'll tell y'all what I did. All right. It was my day off. Bro's nut ass called me and said, yo, I need you to go stop by an account. I forgot to tag something. Boy been calling me all day. Can you just run up there? It's you know, it's like 20 minutes from your crib and shit. So it's my day off. I'm like, yeah, all right, bet I could do that. Now, I had a face-off with Chilla Jones that afternoon. That's actually why I took the day off, because I had to do a face-off with Chilla Jones. So I drive up to the spot. I had to tag a fire extinguisher. That's all Bros forgot. He forgot to tag a fire extinguisher in this nursing home. Go up there. I tagged the fire extinguisher. On my way home, This is not out of the norm. I've been working for this company for 4 years. This is not something I've done one time, two times. I've done this a dozen times. We have meetings once a month. Our manager tracks our GPS. That's how he verifies our timesheets. So on the way home, I'm driving through Lansdale. If you're from PA, you know Lansdale. And my cousin got a barbershop around that area and shit. So I stopped at the barbershop on the way home. Literally, I'm driving past this. Park this shit up. I hop out. I go get my hair cut real quick. Boom. You know, I am about to go on Champion. Talk to Chelly Jones. Let me go get a quick shape up real quick. I end up being in the barbershop a little longer than I thought I was going to be. So on my way to the crib, Black lives really close to me, like almost walking distance. It'd be a long walk, but Jay Black lives pretty close to where I live. So when I got to the crib and shit, instead of just stopping and switching wheels, I shot right by my crib and went to Black crib in my work van. Did the face off, spun back to the crib. They pull me in the office and they start asking me about it. He got this goofy ass bitch on the phone that I never. She an HR lady. She don't know nobody and nothing. All the way in Tuscaloosa somewhere in the office. So they asking me about each spot that I stopped at, right? And I told him, I said, well, I got a call from one of the technicians that needed me to go up to this spot. She was like, yeah, but you put an hour on your timesheet for that day. I said, yeah, bitch, I worked an hour. Fuck are you talking about? Drove up there 22 minutes, drove home 22 minutes, a fucking hour. I never had a problem with the timesheet. I never got written up a day in my life in that joint. Right? I think I got written up one time in 5 years. No, I'm wrong. I did. I got written up. But you need like multiple, you need like 4 or 5 before they can you. But yeah, so they suspended me. And then they let me go to the crib, and then mind you, I was here. I knew I was fired though, because they wouldn't let me take my van. You're suspended. Leave your phone here. Leave your van here. I said, I'm not leaving my fucking van here. He said, I will call the police if you try to leave in the van. All right, you dick rider. Say less. You got a goofy ass white bitch on the phone. I'm gonna let you handle that. Yeah, I bet you will. Bet you will. Huh? I'm gonna go bitches 3. Yeah, no write-ups, no disciplinary actions. 3 weeks before Christmas, y'all gonna fire me? But here's what they knew. If they let it get to January 1st, my sick days would have rolled over. My PTO would have rolled over, which is like 140 hours or some shit like that. You know? But W in the chat for them firing me because he upgraded my position. No diddy. He upgraded. He enhanced the money that I made weekly, monthly. And I'm making a significant more amount than he was paying me. So, and you needed to be certified to have that job. So I appreciate him. I was struggling to get by working for him. Struggling, you know, check to check, you know. Certain dollars an hour isn't the same value as it used to be. You know what I mean? So he did me a favor. I might make more bread than him right now. In a month, I might. I can't be sure, but I might make more money than him right now. So it was a blessing. Thank you. Thank you for being on my dick and then firing me. Appreciate it. And you know, that's a great point. The freedom is priceless. Y'all done got me talking about how I'm getting fired and shit, getting me hot, getting me sweating. I'm about to start sweating in here, flaring up my asthma and shit. Getting me getting me flared up. But see, I hate this comment, right? I'm just scrolling on Twitter. Main man said, I genuinely don't see what y'all are seeing, man. They wasn't around when you just wasn't on game. I don't know why niggas be trying to front on Sarah J, bro. I know she looked like Elf. But That's a Hall of Famer right there. All right, let's be clear on something. That's a Hall of Famer. She don't get enough credit. Every time I see somebody talking about Sarah J, they really be talking like they don't know. Like, you don't know ball. You don't know ball. You just talking. You just talking. You don't know ball. Bitch is her first ballot Hall of Famer. She's a dog. 20 and 10 every night. 20 and 10 every night. She never misses. I'm not saying she's number one. You can have anybody over her. I'm just saying, motherfuckers be fronting on her. She is truly one of the GOATs. You know, uglier than a motherfucker. But you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. You got to understand something. If I'm watching a slore get slogged on camera, respectfully, I am not overly interested in how pretty she is. I mean, I'm looking at ass. I'm looking at yitties. All right, the face is just extra. But if you pass the yit car and the yeeks, you're a go. I don't know why niggas acting like they need supermodel face porn stars. I don't get it. She's a Hall of Famer, and I won't let nobody disrespect her around me. I won't tolerate it. Pretty just enhances it. I know a couple bad, film stars that's bad, but they trash. We're not gonna disrespect. We're not gonna disrespect Sarah J. Not in my presence. Most of it, I like my women a little ugly. That's how you know nobody want them or something. Yeah, this bitch ugly. Ain't nobody want her. She good. We safe. We ain't gotta worry about nobody coming to get her. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, when I was in high school, she was cold. You defended Sarah J. Now don't disrespect her in my presence, cuz. Don't disrespect her in my presence. I respect game. I respect game. You know how to hoop, you know how to hoop. That's a hooper right there. That is a hooper. So we're gonna ignore the fact that Verb posted a boxing clip in all pink. When he do that? Hold on. When Verb do that? Let's check him out. That's crazy. Hold on. What do you do? Verb posted a boxing clip of him in all pink outfit, including pink braids. Where the fuck is that at? I don't see that. Oh no, this is this AI.
Off, I twist my fingers and crunch them and throw my area upwards. Yo. Hey, yo, I walked in battle rap to get some racks and make double. I'm a hustler, not a rapper. It's just rap is my hustle. Arrogant fucker. Shit talk compare me to nothing. For a kickoff, I twist my fingers and crunch them and throw my area.
Mike Scott said Booty Boot Camp Part 7 did numbers when I was in Hargrave Military Oh my God, cuz. No bullshit. So listen, anybody, he said Part 7. Like, hold on, let's be clear on something. Like, it's not Part 6, not Part 5, Part 7. There's a specific joint. Nah, that is hilarious. So now y'all know if back in college and shit like that, little high school, if Mike Scott jumper was a little short in one game, you know why. Nigga legs wasn't right. Anytime Mike must have fucked up one of your parlays, you had him down for 2-3 threes on your parlay, Mike Scott just told you why. He try to act like it was only in the academy. Yeah. He's talking about when I went to the academy. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. You done fucked up a few parlays. I done put you 2.5 over under. I went to over. Mike definitely hitting 3. Shitting me. Pinky and Cherokee, Diaz. Yeah. Shitting me. Shout out to them ladies, man. Hard workers. Okay, real quick. Bracket time. All right. So might start tomorrow, but at worst we'll start Thursday. All right, we got a Laffy. Florida, I don't know why that messed his name up. It's Florida Boy 321. Moolah versus Smokey Carrington. Lee L&D versus I randomized this. I swear to God, that's such a nasty first round matchup, bro. Lee L&D versus LTE Capone was an accident, and I'm kind of mad. I can't switch it. They got to rumble. First of all, LTE Capone is in. I tell y'all this all the time. He do all my intro music, so I keep G in the way. Well, Big Fro. You know that's him. That's him. And then we already know Lee L&D. That's a tough first round. That's Philly on Philly crime. I just swear to God, I ain't do that on purpose. But you know what? So you know I ain't putting no hook in. So you know I ain't putting no monkey wrench in the door. This kind of official. We got Reno versus Backpack Sway, Lyrical versus Noise Neighbors, Marcus Ybarra, I don't know if I'm saying any of these niggas' names right, versus Eddie Nicks, Dom Wise versus Era Hardaway, Mike Akeefe, I don't know, Kenfe versus Loso Been Lit. So we got it. Now, mind you, about 8 of these 16 people, maybe up to 10, have been on Mixtape Monday plenty of times. Now, also, I know there's like 5 people who have asked me about the tournament. You too late. Tournament already locked, right? The judges is you, Marshall, the chat, me, and bros. Type shit. All right. Now, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I got 5 people who sent me songs who want to be in the tournament. The tournament already filled. So I might play some songs at the end of this show, but I don't know. I don't really know if I'm in the mood for that shit today. Respectfully. 5v12 is always a Shamar Franks. Willow Grove froze. Shout out to Willow Grove, 409s and all that. You know some good people back there. I know some good niggas from Willow Grove. Make no mistakes about it. Some of my folks from there. Yo, Froze, I've been on the toilet so long that my legs are frozen. Nasty work. That is nasty work. Talking to me while your pants is at your ankles is even nastier work. I don't want to talk to you right now. You think that was a good time to try to have a one-on-one with Froze? Handle your business, bro. We be here when you done. Type shit you on. We ain't going nowhere. This is, we only at the 11 o'clock hour. Nigga Smooth got his pants at his ankles talking about A Froze. A Froze what? Don't A Froze nothing until you pull your fucking pants up, bro. What's up with him? He wildin'. Lost his fucking mind. Hey, Froze. I look over. He on the toilet and shit. Yo, Froze. Half ass cheek out and shit. Come on, bro. Shut the door. Take time you on, freaky. You know what I mean? You wanna spew them shit particles in the air, have a shitty conversation. MT1, bro, just trying to bond with you. Nah, I don't know him like that. I don't know him all like that. Talking about he want to bond. I don't really know boy all like that to be bonding. He wasn't with me shooting in the gym. I don't know him. I'm ready to time him out for 10 minutes. Where he at? Hold on. Where he at? Yo, Froze, I've been on the my legs. Hold on. He gotta go on timeout for 60 seconds. He on timeout for 60 seconds. That's my guy. You ain't going 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 60 seconds. You got to think about that. Nah, bro. Nigga trying to talk to me with shit in his butt. I ain't really like that. I don't even move like that. I don't even move like that. What's up with you? That's crazy. Got shit in your butt. You want to talk? Or wipe your ass, bro. Respectfully, you good? You need some wipes? You tripping. You just wildin', man. The old intro is back. Let's fucking go. Much love, Brody. Let me see. Motherfuckers texting me like, damn, Froze, I ain't get my artist in on time. Oh, shit. We might have to move this to 18, man. No bullshit. Just texting me while I'm working. I'm watching the live, bro. All right. So you see I'm live? Yeah, gotta get him some dude wipes. Yeah, nigga from down south would have been like, stank ass booty little boy. Stank ass booty little boy. That's how they talk down there. When you and Froze do the judging, y'all should write down who y'all got winning and show at the same time. Should we? We should do that. All right, Chris, we'll keep that in mind. I'm with Froze. I'm with it, Froze. What you with, bro? Really, woman, should I respect you for that? What'd I miss? I want to be clear. The song is by my cousin Jay Witt, not me, but I entered my cousin in the tournament because I feel like he better than y'all. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Making the bracket bigger, bros? All right. All right. All right, maybe we could do it. Maybe we'll figure it out. We got 16-man bracket. I ain't waiting all day, though, bros. I'm not waiting all day to you know what I mean? A nigga got another 24, 48 hours. You good. You tried it. It's all good. We ain't tripping. I knew those two ladies would handle that. You're definitely on the brink of a lucrative toilet paper endorsement with these lives. Come on, man. That's thorough. That's what I'm about. You tried it. You know? That's what I'm about. That was thorough of you to pull back up. That was thorough of you to pull back up and do that. Because I fuck with both of y'all. Get a real March Madness going. You know what's funny? I know there's like 3 or 4 niggas in this tournament that don't got 4 songs. Niggas gonna have to go to the booth and lay something if they get out the first or second round. Yeah, I mean, bros want to do 64. I don't got time for that shit. Yes, I do. I do actually got time for it. Trufo explains why he avoided a song-for-song exchange with Mickey Fax, focusing instead over quality over quantity. Smart man, Trufo. Smart man. I don't know. I got 16 people, so I guess I could do maybe 20 and do a 20-man tournament, but I'm not really trying to go that crazy. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I got the 16-man bracket and shit like that. Might be able to up that shit or something like 18. I respect anyone who can admit and apologize when they were wrong. We fuck up. We humans. You gotta understand, bro. People live in a fake reality where like it's always somebody else's fault. I can't stand people like that. You know what I mean? I can't stand shit like that. I can't stand it, bro. Motherfuckers just act like they don't make no mistakes. Like they life perfect. Like they don't got shit going on. Like they auntie ain't a crackhead. Like they cousin ain't a smoker. Like they homie ain't a rat. Like it bewilders me. It takes a bigger person to pull up and say, yo, I was on dumb shit, bro. My bad. All of us have days like that. It's okay. It's okay. That's what the internet has done. Created a false reality that everybody's living a certain life. Instagram will lie to you like a motherfucker about a bitch and a nigga. No bullshit. I used to follow this one shorty on the gram. She was like that. Like that. I saw this bitch in a Rite Aid, recognized her. Cherry lip gloss 2290. That's me. You follow me? Yeah. I always want. The bitch gave me a hug. Everything smelled like Newport. Hair was fucked up. Everything butt was nowhere near as fat as the pictures. I'm like, yo, this bitch like supermodel, looked like she was up. She popped. I might have been at a bomb. I might have been at a bag this bitch. Funky ass. I know that shit stink. I'm looking. Damn, man, I went unfollowed this bitch. Oh no. Oh no. That shit looked very exquisite on the phone. I'm seeing you in real time. Uggs dicked. The stink booty sweatpants on. Shirt collar, V-neck, drunk. A ponytail fuzzy as shit. Just looked like somebody just got done dogging her. Matter of fact, we was at a Rite Aid. That's probably what happened. She was probably playing me in it. Motherfucker probably just, yeah, I mean. She looked like she just got done getting cracked. But, you know, people live in this false world, man, where I also, my bros be telling me all the time, "Oh, post on your Instagram more." And he don't be telling me post selfies. He want me to be posting clips and shit like that. But I got to get out into this habit of posting and posting and posting, because it's everybody's posting a facade. Everybody's posting imagery. Everybody's posting like shit that's not real. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, we not all living lavish lives. These fucking social medias got everybody acting like they up, got paper, and we ain't fucked up. I don't get it. I had a y'all probably be thinking I be lying and shit. No, I don't be thinking. Y'all know I ain't no fucking liar. I don't even care because he can't beat me. One of my cousins, he was notorious for getting on the gram with like fake money. I'm talking about like wads of cash and shit. And I'll never forget, he had a wad of, and these hundreds, these were some good fake hundreds. I can't lie. Like, he'd have got me if I was, you know, little 8 p.m., little gas station pull up, you know, little trap. I'd have just because I was trying to get out of there, he'd have got me. I'd have took the little bean. Oh, yeah, you good. Come on, bro. You can keep that shit low. Like, he'd have got me. The beans was cool, but still, they was fake, though. You know? And I just said, we had a moment of clarity one time where I was just like, yo, this nigga's a weenie. You know, he turned the camera on. Yeah, I'm here with my cousin Froze and shit. You already know the hottest rapper in PA, got more views than all you niggas. We counting blue faces. Blue faces. He cut the joint off, posted him, bro. Let me get a cigarette. It just cooked me. It did, bro. It cooked me. And I stopped hanging with him after that. That shit cooked me. Went on the gram, posted like he had like 10 bands on him. Nigga gonna read you your rights thinking that shit real. He talking about, let me get a cigarette. Let you get a cigarette. No, big baller, you got 10 bands. Where all the blue faces at? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What? What did you post that for if you needed a cigarette? Cook me. I wasn't thorough. You can't even be hanging with niggas like you. Like, oh, bullshit, bro. Faking it till you make it. It's just a world. So to get back to my point, I'm sorry. I'll never, ever, a coward can't apologize. A coward avoids accountability. Those people are, that's not a man. That's not an adult. That ain't thorough. It ain't sturdy to know you wrong, but can't apologize. It makes you a sucker. Makes you a sucker. And then the double hand Mick Twister dick gobbler who on the side talking about bitch ass nigga apologizing. They be the biggest hoes. They're slappable. Like Chinese stores slap you in public, ain't gonna do shit about it. Those niggas who be tweeting that and talking that, hoe ass nigga apologizing. They're the bigger hoes than the boy who wouldn't even apologize. Hoes. You know? So, you know. I tell my sons all the time, you know, all my kids, say sorry. It's okay. Say sorry. Sorry. You know, what are you getting all down? I'm sorry. What are you crying for? It's okay. You did some nut ass shit. It's all right. And you're sorry about it. I know you ain't mean it. You're sorry. Go on about your business. It's over with. That's the world we live in today, though. Everybody perfect. Everybody strives to show that they're perfect. You know, perfection in life is impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible to have no flaws, no weaknesses. Things you got to work on. People go to the grave with things that they need to work on. You know what I'm saying? That's a good point, Try it. I don't like owing people anything, right? Especially if it's an apology. I don't have the heart to know I'm wrong, walk by somebody and act like I got the problem. I'm just not wired that way. I feel like such a fucking coward. Like I can't know I was wrong, know I wronged somebody, owe them apology, and walk by him and act like I got the problem. I can't function that way. That's disgusting to me. I'm sorry. I'll be uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I'll be uncomfortable all day, bro. Thinking about how I walked by like a fucking coward and wasn't man enough to say, yo, my bad, bro. Noodle, lame, turkey burger with extra cheese and you know, with red onion. Little mayo. Can't stand that shit. Just man up. Man up. By the way, can we get a Mike P. Tay Rock recap? Yeah, when I finish watching it, I got you, bro. You said it, Froze, and that's the one thing I respect in people now. The ability to say I don't know and the ability to apologize. It's rare these days in men, and I'm finding it more in women. Bad. Yeah. Those are the people I want to be around. You know why? Because they're not encourageable. If you're able to learn, you're able to prosper. You know? I'm the smartest guy in the room, in every room I'm in. I don't like being that guy either. Somebody in here knows something more than me about something. Somebody can learn me something. You know? I can leave out here knowing some shit that I wasn't up on. I ain't know nothing about. That might change the way I move or might change the decision I make that's valuable moving forward. You know what I mean? That's why I like this fucking community. That's why I like the zone, right? That's why y'all my folks. Y'all getting good, too. I think we starting to share a similar personality, chat. That don't mean that we agree on everything, but it just mean that we usually in the ballpark of similar thinking, which to me is the thorough way of thinking, the mature way of thinking. We always gonna win because we can say sorry, we can accept accountability, and we can learn something. You know? But when I say we starting to share similar personalities, I'll see a comment, and before I can even respond to it, it's toilet papers in there. And that's what I was thinking. I'm like, damn, that's right on, twin. That's what I be thinking. Right on, twin. That was the same thing I was thinking. Little yucking going on. Y'all was right on, caught it. You know, I appreciate that shit. I appreciate that shit. Yeah, man, my bad. We got way off track. Holy shit. Yeah, but I'm eager to see what's up with this academic situation and what come out of it. You know, and Lil Baby not on rumbling. Let's be clear. We don't even have to really kid ourselves and act like we're ever going to get anything like that. We're not. You know what I mean? But, You know, if Act got smacked, you know, one for hip hop. One for hip hop. There's been some times he should have got slapped for some shit he said and he didn't get slapped for it. Now, Lil Baby slapping him because he asked now and his music fell off since his last couple albums. I don't know if that's fair, but shit, you got slapped for something that you might have got slapped for a corny reason this time, but you didn't get slapped for some shit you actually did, so it even out. You know, that's a good point. I too believe that Key Clips, like, there's no way Act would have sat on 6 months, 10 months of getting slapped and not saying that. He'd have been live that night. He definitely got pressed and chumped, though. This alleged situation is from March. Niggas just now saying something. Shit cap as fuck. No, listen, the way Ack was talking, something happened. I don't necessarily, like I said, don't know if he got slapped. Something happened, though. Ack was tripping. Ack was tripping. He got beside himself. He didn't want to tell people he got paid $30,000 to give fake critique and criticism and compliments on the Lil Baby album. You think Ack wanted the people to know that? You think? I don't think. I think he got caught in a rage and just was talking. He was paid to give good critique, to give solid, fair critique. He said, well, I'm not going to lie, but... And then they got a video of him literally lying about Lil Baby reviews after he was paid $30,000 to lay off Lil Baby. So the people know he can be bought. He lost a little prestige there. Right? But I agree. I don't know if Ack could have stayed quiet about being slapped for 10 months. I don't know if Ack is wired that way. He said he pulled up on him. He was talking crazy, swung into his whip. So for sure he was in an issue, but the smack shit cat. Yeah. I don't want no problems with Ack, though. Ack is a nigga who will stumble across this blog, see me talking about him, and then send who you think we got a community? We don't got shit compared to that. He had his page in he owned his page in 24 hours. I gotta chill. I gotta get my level up before I start fucking around with Ack. I could be like, who is this nigga? Wait, who is it? Chat, who is this nigga? Who is this freckle face? Who is he? Y'all know him? He's a battle rapper? Where he get a hold of this shit and don't like he's a fucking battle rapper? Chat, for real? This nigga's a battle rapper? Nah. Hold on. We gotta look this shit up. You can hear him typing this shit. I can spin on me. His community dangerous, man. It's dangerous when you gain that power. When you gain that power, you become a weapon. Internet is a weapon. Walker said he gonna dish you, Froze. Don't give a fuck what Walker said. I might care what he said. We talk about Walker. We give Walker more attention on this channel than any other blogger except for maybe Caps. I mean, Walker honestly gets a little bit of coverage on this channel. The majority of the channels aren't covering Walker at any capacity. Right? Think about it. So, I think Walker should be a little bit more appreciative of the battle rap coverage he gets on this channel. Because there's just not a lot of battle rap coverage going on. Now, I'll be fair. It's not all positive. It's not it's probably not always to K Walker's liking. Coverage is coverage, though. Saying your name, so in some capacity, there's some type of love in there. I'm looking out. I don't care if he dissed me, though. I didn't drop A Vicky to get in 5 different diss battles and shit like that. Like I wasn't on it like that. That wasn't the mindset. We wanted to get Verb to drop. That's what we did. Got him to drop. No, I promise you, I'm not about to get into this a big dissing war with all these fucking Philly battlers. That's just what the doctor ordered for them. I'm not doing that shit. For what? Why don't you just grind like I did? You grind a little bit more. Well, now K Walker has grinded. He just hasn't had the same success. But, you know, I just grind a little bit more. Hustle. Just hustle up. That's if they hustle up. Hey, Froze, I just want to hear your thoughts on what's going on in Minnesota. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. Minnesota. Like the Vikings ass? You talking about the ice shit? You talking about the ice shit? Yeah. I think that ice shit is disgusting. I think it's terrible. I don't necessarily, I won't lie and sit here and act like I'm up on the Minnesota situation. Minnesota Republican drops out of governor's race, citing GOP's handling of immigration enforcement. Type shit. You talking about the Vikings? Nah, bro, trying to talk about it. Okay, copy. Yeah. I seen niggas lose channels behind that shit. No, for sure. I'm telling you. I already know how Akademiks is. He'd be like, chat. Y'all, chat. Nigga start squinting his eyes up. Y'all know this nigga? Is he even black? Wait, why is he saying nigga? Is he even black? Act flip people just like that. He's very smart. Very smart. I don't want no trouble with Act. At all. Yet. Yet. Yeah, bro, what's up with Minnesota? What, nigga, the Timberwolves? I don't know. They be gassing Edwards and Julius Randle Butt. What else about Minnesota? What are you talking about? Act told Lena in front of Adam, was Jason better in bed or in the ring? Timberwolves. Chat, let me ask y'all a question, chat. Should we make a FrozenbergTv 2 Bill Zach up just in case? Little Bill Zach up? Because should we do that? Type shit. All right. I had that shit ready. 50 Cent got punched on. No, he didn't. Probably not a bad move. Damn, the snow got your car flipped over right in front of me. Might need a backup for a rainy day. Might as well. Hopefully we don't need it, but best to have a backup plan. All right, I got you. Yeah, all right. You right. Yeah, nah, I'll be honest with you. Ain't nobody smacking 50 Cent. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? We not trying to get clipped, though. That's why we stay in our realm. You know? YouTube also adjusts, too. Like, that's why. If you don't got YouTube Premium, start noticing the type of ads. Right? There you go. Frozenberg right there. Click Frozenberg. That's FrozenbergTv page right there. Click that. Y'all. Go to channel. Go to channel. Everybody hit subscribe, please. Right here. He in the chat. Keep commenting, bros. If I slap the shit out you. Everybody go comment to Frozenberg. Go subscribe to Frozenberg right now. And I'm going to make you come home and do a blog today. Matter of fact, let's do this. I've been telling, hold on, no. I've been telling bros. Wait, niggas ain't got no supers. I'm going to put a low super chat. Go, I got y'all. Real quick. Bros, gotta drop a blog today. I've been telling bros. Super chat goal. Fuck you talking about? Let's hit the goal, y'all. Let's hit the goal. I've been telling bros for 2 months I need him to start blocking. I've been telling him people fuck with him. I'm not you, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, you don't gotta have numbers like me. You're right. You're not me. You're not me. Remember he told y'all that out of our family and shit, God made they made him the handsome one. Right? He said, I look better than you. I'm like, all right, fair. If I was to concede to that, you're right. Okay, God gave you the looks, he gave me all the talent. All right, so do what I say. All right? He gave you the blue eyes, he gave me the talent. Type shit. Yo, Froze, give me 2 matchups that you think could headline a Blue Room return. Ain't nobody look past shit. My bad, gang. I got you. When you, Froze, do the judging, y'all should write down who y'all got. Okay, I seen that. Froze, give me 2 matchups that you think could headline a Blue Room return. Y'all ready for this one? Nah, because we done being humble. Y'all ready for this one? All right. Hitman Holla versus Froze. That's first one. That's the first one. Hitman Holla versus Froze. Nobody saw it coming. Nobody asked for it. But I'm here for it. Type shit. I like that matchup. And we going back. Blue Room, right? We talking about Blue Room? It makes sense over there. Only over there, though. J Mills and Verb. I can't put a Blue Room. I can't have a Blue Room. He said, we a cult. Froze, you talk about their cult. We a cult. We a little bit. But was not my aim. We a community. Don't you use that word. All right. We could put Bros versus Anwar to open up the show. I'm with that. A little round chumpy. Big K versus Easy. Yeah, I got a Discord. Big K versus Easy. My Super Bowl happened yesterday, and the nigga that I didn't want to win, he lost like 67-21. I was so happy. We got 4 spots open. If you want, we starting season 2. We doing the off season tonight. If you want to be in the Madden League, let me know. Do you want to be in it? We got 4 spots open. Ray start season 2. We doing the off season tonight. All right. Give me Easy, Big K. Give me Froze Hitman. All right. I'll give you another one that doesn't include me because that's kind of not fair, right? So let's do this Blue Room, right? I mean, honestly, I Hitman and Lux will go too. We just talking about an RBE event. Hitman and Lux will go. For sure. Hope you and the whole family stay blessed forever, Froze. I hope this year is everything you needed to be and more. Thank you, man. Thank you. I can't wait. On Friday, I'm going to get my second computer, putting streaming shit at my crib. So now me and Bro's going to have 2 locations, which is big for us. No Diddy. The gaming channel will be up probably by Monday. Where I'll be gaming every night, doing wagers against big name battle rappers, big name celebrities, fans, gang night where I just where I game with the homies. We might be playing GTA, Warzone, little battle royale, all that shit. So we're ready to start, expanding channels and shit and giving y'all more content. And then I'm also ready to start doing IRLs on my channel, in real life streams where I might take y'all to the grocery store or something like that, or just go out somewhere and then have the camera clipped to the hat. You know what I mean? And have y'all just be out with me during whatever the case may be. I just got to do some research on what internet these niggas is using when they do that and do the IRL streams, because I'm sure it's some shit to it. So, but that's what I want to do. By 2027, I want to be fully up and running like a fucking machine. You think we want to see you shop, nigga? Yeah. Actually, I do. I do. I think you might think you don't want to see me shop until it goes live, and then you're like, oh shit, Frozen a grocery store. You know? So I don't think I'm just gonna shoot grocery store videos, dumbass. But yeah, you know, I think that I think that like, you know, we want to start doing content videos and shit with y'all, man. You know what I mean? So Frozen Bros goes camping and shit. Giving y'all content videos like that. We got a little brother that played college soccer. I told y'all about this. As soon as the weather get nice, we were supposed to do this year ago. I'm gonna take all my fat, out of shape, washed up, mid-30-year-old ass homies, and we're gonna go play soccer versus a college soccer team. Should be funny. I think I got a recipe where we can win. Frozen's gonna play goalie. I'm playing goalie. Rich Hustle, what's good, Brody? Yeah, I'm playing goalie on that joint. Yeah, camping will be dope. I think so too. How can I find the Big Fro song? On my old videos, we haven't dropped that, but actually I'm gonna call LTE Capone and see if he can finish that and drop it. Yeah, I want to put you. We gonna be in the wheel, shit like that. Might stop at the smoke shop, hit the mall up. No bad. Can't wait. Just giving y'all more content. We can do this every single day, right? But I feel like if we don't add little things like, you know, it can run stale. So, you know, can we do a live poker night? I really don't talk though. I've been trying to do a poker stream for a minute. Yeah, I've been trying to do a poker stream. I think it'd be fire, but a few things go into it. Like I can't get a table where you guys see the cards. So you guys won't be able to see cards until they're turned over, and you won't be able to see you. So it'll be really hard to know who made good plays and who made good reads and shit like that. You will really just be seeing the results of hands. I don't know how. I'll try it. Maybe I'll get a camera hanging up from the table to where you guys can at least see chips and bets and shit like that. But yeah. Jay Black plays semi-professional. Yeah, I know. I've taken Jay Black's money, but he's taking more of mine. Yeah, he's taking more of my money. I've seen bros clean that crib up, though. No diddy. You can host an online poker room. How you do that? How can you do that and record it, Marshall? Well, I'm sure you can. You just got me hyping and killed the buzz in 2 seconds. Hold on. Oh, shit. It's Tuesday. I didn't go live with Mike P. And he's live right now. Mike, I can't be the one who fucking schedules it every week. I forgot. I'm sorry. You could have called me. Tweety, I didn't know how to play until I was grown. Did you talk about ASAP Rocky New League? We spoke about it a little bit. I think it's cool. I think it all really depends on the rappers they choose. Right? I think it all depends on that. And then, you know, how it goes into the production side of it and stuff like that. So it could be good. You ever try rollerblade and float? I used to rollerblade all the time. Yeah, when I was a young boy, for sure. 15K, you battling there? 15K? Yeah, because if it sound like if it's like a 1-round elimination shit, yeah, I might pull up for that. 15K, a little 1-rounder. Should I lose? I just go home and get my 15. And here's the thing, if it's 15 like to win it, I don't know if I don't know if I would do like 15K and then had to, you know, win like 5 rounds. Ooh, I like that. Me and bro, all right, we're going to do that this weekend. Frozen, well, we're supposed to get another 20 inches of snow this weekend. I don't know if you dickheads knew that. He said frozen food, PA restaurant reviews, and kitchen and grill cooking videos. Okay. I got you. What system are you playing on? Xbox, the only system that is as respectable to play on. I don't really respect the pussy station players. I mean PlayStation. They act like that shit's the best system ever created. Shit trash. The controller trash. The fact that both of my thumbs are right next to each other is so trash. Should be up here. Right? I'm on the right analog and shit trying to steer, but it's the left analog and shit like that. It's just corny. Shit corny. PlayStation been corny since like PS2. Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna hold you. The PlayStation controller is the most overrated controller. That shit's worse than the GameCube controller. And the GameCube controller and Dreamcast controllers were disgusting. Respectfully. I'm not ducking no Madden smoke, man. You trying to bet $10, nigga? Bet some money. All right, let me get the Discords in here real quick. Cause I'm ready to shut her down. Get the Discords in here. Niggas want to play some music? We got I got a couple songs I could play. Not on my shit. They the fans. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. All right, Discord. All right, I'm gonna drop the Frozen on Discord. This not for Madden. My lady just texted me toilet paper on the way home. I don't know if she trying to call me a yik yucker or she's saying we actually need toilet paper. Man, don't come at PlayStation because your fingers are fat and close together. Much love, Froze. Fat ass finger froze. I ain't gonna hold you. Fingers fat as shit. You know, it was always was a plus though. I don't want to get too explicit, but it was always a plus. Fat ass fingers, man. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna drop the Madden Discord first. We got 4 spots. We ready to start season 2. I'm gonna start the Madden Discord first. So if you're not playing Madden, don't click this Discord. This is the Discord for the community. This is the second one. Subscribers and shit like that. Hold on. Please don't hit the Madden Discord unless you're trying to play in the Madden League. That second one right here, that's the Frozone joint. That don't go in there and bullshit though. They gonna kick you and shit. So just make sure you squad. You go in there trolling and shit like that. They ringing you up. I'm not gonna lie. But there go the Discords. First one Madden. Second one is just for the fans. All right. Quick. Ain't no new disses drop, right? We ain't had no new disses drop, did we? The first link is for Madden. Second link is just for the Frozone. No gaming or nothing. It's just for the squad. All the supporters and shit. First one for Madden. Second one is for the fans. Niggas still about to fuck this up. I already know. I already know. They dropped one before those two. Now, I think we all caught up on the disc records. Which one is for the haters? Should I make one for the yik yuckers? We need a new Froze disc. I'm standing on that. You got to have your own Discord for the haters, Froze. Hell no. You get enough of that on these social medias, man. Random DMs and shit like that. They dropped 3. Know the links. I mean, they dropped 3. We heard John shit yesterday. He was on the Cassidy beat. That shit was cool. That shit was cool. Bros, you still in here? Comment one more time for the people who missed it so they can subscribe. Oh, look, we almost got bros at 100. We at 66. Ooh, look, we almost got bros at 100. Do we hold on? All right, we almost halfway at the super chat goal. We got 15 minutes. Bros got to drop a blog today. I've been trying to get bros to drop blogs for months. There go bros shit right here. He just said, yeah. Everybody go subscribe to bros. We need 5 more supers. Well, let's make him drop today. Let's make him drop a blog today. I don't give a fuck how uncomfortable he is. Let's make him have to drop a blog today on the channel. Froze, have you seen that Battle Facts is putting the end game battles back up? Yeah, I've been slightly tapped into what's going on and shit like that. Here's the truth of the matter, right? And this is how I actually feel about that as it's been going on. Whatever your opinion on John is, as far as a businessman or a league owner, is just that. You know, Facts has alleged a lot of shit on John and shit like that. I'm pretty sure he's been like, you know, leaking conversations and shit like that between investors and shit. I could be wrong on that, but I know that he's been very you know, tapped into the John situation. One thing that John said to me though, regardless of my opinion on what's going on between the two of them, that I kind of understood where he was coming from was, Froze, why is somebody who had nothing to do with building the platform, booking these battles, no matter what he thinks happens, why is somebody that had nothing to do with this project, this league building, this event, is fighting so hard to get my shit, to get the footage? Like, why is he going so hard to be able to post these on his channel and shit? Like, I don't know, boy, like that or anything like that. Like, what happened between us to where it's like he would be this devoted and locked into actually trying to get these up, because they've been taken down. I think Fax has re-uploaded them a couple times. You know, so I kind of understood where John was coming from that aspect of it. Like, why am I even going through this with main man type shit? Like, I don't get it. Here, Don, click my name in the comments. Yeah, click Rosenberg's name. He's commenting. If you click his name, you can't find his page. His shit not monetized. So when you type in Rosenberg, his page not gonna come up. Look, he corny as shit. He got 66 subscribers. He not lit yet. So you're not gonna be able to find him through the search bar. You know what I mean? You gotta click his name, Rosenberg, in the comment section. He right here. He ain't lit. He's a dweeb. You know? He's still in dweeb mode. We got to get bros out of the dweeb section. Rosenberg comes right up when you search Don Juan. You know what I mean? Bros right now is in dweeb areas. We got to get bros out of the dweeb section. That's up to y'all. It popped up when you searched it? Damn. Hold on. Nah. Now I think y'all capping. Rosenberg. Oh, nah. Okay, bro. Yeah, let's go. Ice is in the chat with bros. I'm fat as shit in this picture. This thumbnail. That shit pop right up. Yeah. Fire. Popped up for me, too. Oh, shit. All right. Yeah, I guess when you get 50 subscribers, your name starts coming up. All right, bros. We had 100. We almost had 100. We had 6 out of the 10. We got 11 minutes. I think the chat gonna score. We need 6 more super chats. No, 4. We got 6. We need 4 more. We got 10 minutes. We at the buzzer. We're on the clock here. I ain't gonna, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean, bros. I clicked it. It don't work. Froze. All right, well then type in Rosenberg. Niggas are saying that's working. Say that 215. Or maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. For it popped right up. Damn. Should he just keep Rosenberg or should he put Bros TV? I like Bros TV better, don't y'all? Rosenberg is kind of crazy. I think I named that too. He should just be Bros, right? Rosenberg is crazy. Isn't it? Yeah, we got to put Bros TV up there. It sound way better than Frozenberg. We got to change that shit to Bros TV. I'm doing that today. I got it. Yeah, Frozenberg is crazy, bro. I'm not going to lie. That's wild. That's crazy. Napkins in the chat for Frozenberg. I don't know who that nigga is. Napkins in the chat for Frozenberg. Hey, Froze, I can sabotage it, so bros got to drop, do 4 separate $2 supers. All right. Hold up. Rosenberg's bros it should be. Tweety, thank you. That's why you go. Good luck, Tweety. You did that too? All right, would it say that? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Can I copy a link to his page? Share channel. Oh shit. Hold up. Hold up. Here, this for say that 215 since he remedial, huh? Here you go, gang. That bring you right to bros page, bro. You know what I'm about to do? I got y'all. Everybody hit the subscribe button. Look, and then look. Do this for me too. Go back to bros page.
We used to get it all the stuff.
I beg of thee pardon. And then make sure you turn the noties on. Soon, that's what I'm gonna do. I got y'all. Oh shit. This is what I'm gonna do is to help him get his watch hours so we can monetize him. Right after this show, because I was gonna cut some blogs for y'all today. Right after this show, I'm gonna cut a blog. I'm throwing that shit right up on Bros TV. Look at him. He already changed it. Bros already changed it to Bros TV. Oh, we had 96 subscribers. Let's go, chat. We're ready to hit the hun run. Yeah. All right, bros, I'm going to put a blog up on there for you, get you some watch time, then you got to come home and drop another blog. You can make Bros one of your featured channels on my channel, right? Freaky, I can make him one of my featured channels on my channel. It's like a co-channel shit. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Let's get paid. We get Bros autograph. Who you talking about? Back up. Yeah. And he gonna have more subscribers. And he gonna have more views and more live viewers than bottom floor poop. Watch. What you mean I don't upload shit? What you mean I don't upload shit? Sucker. All right, you gotta say less. Put Bros channel in your description too. All right, we gotta do all that. I could do that with the gaming channel too, right? You can tag him into your shit, make it easier to find. Okay, bet. I just had these dudes come shovel me out for 120. What'd they do? You mean they shoveled your driveway, right? That's not bad prices. That's not. Oh, Lord. We are immature. I love it too. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm telling you, that's the good thing about being mature. When you immature, it is funny. What is he talking about? That is crazy. Froze, come on, man. We got to stop with the Paul shit. No, we don't. I had a comment on one of my videos and shit. He was like, yo, bro, we got to stop with the no Diddy shit. He said, we don't got to enforce, our heterosexuality on people. That shit, we too old for that shit. Shit had like 5 likes. I get right on it, and I'm like, yo, bro, you got to be able to laugh a little bit, right? It's not about forcing anything on anybody. It's about having fun and being able to laugh, being comfortable. I said, some of my favorite comedians from the 90s had the best, jokes when it was allowed, when you were before cancel culture and shit like that. There were some of the funniest jokes on some of the funniest stand-ups. You understand what I'm saying? So I said, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You gotta cool out and be able to laugh a little bit. You feel where I'm coming from? And then I hit him with a no diddy at the end. He was sick. Cooked him. Look, top commented on the reply of his shit. Smoked him. Bro, my little brother got on there like heavy on the no diddy. Froze, who's your favorite comedian? Probably for sure Bernie. But I'm not gonna lie to you. When BET had the comic club back in the day, man, there was so many mid-tier dudes that was hilarious, bro. It was this one boy, his name was Rodman. Bald head and shit, big eyes. He had like a country accent a little bit. Hilarious. Some of the funniest jokes, bro, just was really funny. He was like, he was telling the one John, and he was saying, he said back in high school he ain't really get a lot of yams. He was a fangerer. You know what I mean? To talk about, back in school and shit before niggas was actually getting cheeks and shit like that. One of my favorite jokes from him. He was telling a joke about when a baby says some racist shit to him on an airplane. Rodman was really good. It was this other dude. Oh, man, he had dreads. He was a little bit older, and he used to have a yak bottle. He was like an old head. He had dreads. Oh, what was his name? I'm talking about he used to laugh at comic. He used to laugh at his own jokes and shit too. But he used to have a little like a little yak container or some shit like that and shit. And he used to tell jokes and shit. And and sip and then laugh at his jokes and shit like that. He was also on the comic. Lil JJ was funny as shit. What was his name? Comic View. Let me see. I gotta find this dude, bro. He was cold. I got him. Oh my God, I got him. Got him. Him right here. His name was Tyler Craig. Let me see. Oh, man. This nigga is hilarious, bro. No bullshit. Old head right here.
Welcome to the stage.
Him right here. Cold. Tyler Craig. Cold, bro. So like there's comedians and shit like that really never blew up that I found hilarious, bro. He died? Oh, I just went to the comments. No. Damn. I didn't know that. Man. Yeah, Tyler Craig was cold, though. I can't lie. That was the good thing about the comic view and shit. Again, a lot of these dudes weren't superstars, but they was funny. You could be a great comedian, funny comedian, and not have star power in anything. It's like that in battle rap. Some of the coldest mid-tier niggas is cold. They just corny or don't have no star power, right? So, a lot of times that be what it be in comedy too. I didn't know, but him, Rodman, as far as big names, always, who I find hilarious nowadays. Not only do I find him hilarious, but it's not in necessarily a stand-up field though. He's on radio now, and I never thought he was funny. Never really enjoyed his stand-up. But as I got older and, started viewing things certain ways and shit like that, DL Hughley is fucking hilarious, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. And maybe he's way more funnier in the radio field. than necessarily doing stand up. But DL cold, bro. I be in the car, he be having me cracking the fuck up. I can't even front. Over the radio and shit, just little dumbass jokes. It's shit that when I was a young boy, I really never found him funny. But as I got older, in recent years, I can't lie. DL Hughley, he tough. I don't like his stand up, but he's very intelligent. And listening to him on radio is DL Hughley was so trash until people tried to walk out and he got the roast, and then when they way out, then he became elite. His TV wife was bad. You can set up your own online poker tables on PokerStars Froze. I got you post an image in Discord. All right, I'm gonna look into it. Type shit. Tom Joyner, John had me rolling in the past. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go watch some classic comic view. I think that's what I'm gonna do when I get to the crib tonight. Throw some classic comic view on. What's that white boy name now? He kind of looked like Justin Timberlake mixed with Pete Davidson. White boy. He be on all the shorts. He actually all right. Gary, no, not Gary. He a new. He younger. Not I know who Gary is. No, it's not him. Matt Rife, that's his name. Matt Rife, Matt Strife. Matt Rife. I ain't gonna hold you. White boy code, I can't front. I try not to like him too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He funny as shit. He's good. He's good. I can't even front. I tried. Nigga said Gary. Like, come on, bro. Like nigga don't know who Gary is. Stop it. Yeah, but he cold though. He cold with that shit. I fucks with him. I like how he roasts the crowd and shit like that. Martin Lawrence for me. Martin TV classic never gets old. Hot take, man. I was never a big Martin fan. And here's the funny thing too. Except for his movies, which I think he had the cheesiest movies out of all the superstar sitcom, comedians that had those. Like, Jamie Foxx, better actor than him. Will Smith, better actor than him, right? And everybody likes the Martin show over Fresh Prince. I never saw it. I could never see it. I literally, maybe one was funnier to certain people, but for me, like, Martin was always just cool. But like, me and bros argues, like, he'll say Big Mama's House isn't a classic. I say it is. I said The Black Knight was a classic. He said it isn't. I said, Blue Streak, National Security and shit like that. Classics to me. I love his movies. But I'm not more so like a big fan of his stand-up. Not really a big fan of Martin stand-up. I just thought I thought Chris Tucker stand-up was light. I thought Mad Niggas was colder than them. Like, Big Mama's House and Black Knight are fire. Fresh Prince had some fire scenes. Sadiq is a great storyteller. Martin, old stand-ups and his characters on Martin, legendary. Blue Street, cold. Bernie was the real deal, though. Fresh Prince and Martin were two different eras for me. I can't compare them. Copy, I got you. But I rock with Martin. I always thought Martin was a elite co-star. Like, you think about all of his top movies, he's a co-star in it, right? He was good in Bad Boys, right? He was great in Life. Life is probably in my top 3 all-time movies, him and Eddie. You know what I mean? So he's a top-tier co-star for sure. Like, he said 2 different eras, like they wasn't on the same time and shit. Mac was old school performer, comedy, was acting top tier. Yeah, but like Martin was always elite when he co-starred some shit. But like when he when he was the main guy, it was cool. Jamie nice too. That clip where Jamie ruined that comedian's career at the roast, at one of the earlier roasts. I forget who roast it was, but I look back at that shit now. That shit was corny at Jamie. When he embarrassed Bull in front of everybody and shit like that. I always thought that shit was corny. Yeah, I mean, he put a damper on Bull career. Embarrassed him and shit like that. And just really big bank take little banked him. And Bull career was just different after that. You know what I mean? Jamie had no remorse. I didn't like that shit. I don't like Mike Epps stand up. I think he's okay, but I think he's a hilarious actor. Jamie Foxx is hilarious. I think it was the Emmitt Smith roast. That's exactly what it was. He was cooking Bull too in real time. It was hard to watch. Secondhand embarrassment. Secondhand embarrassment. Nah, he was bad. He was bad, but then Jamie took it. Jamie saw the opportunity to bury him, and he did. Mike Epps stand-up, definitely overrated. Yeah, I'm not a Mike Epps stand-up fan guy. Hilarious in movies, though. Let's be clear. Hater Clarissa Shields versus Franchon Cruz, Denzel on full press conference. Yo. What's up, guys? Look at this nigga. Hold up. I ain't gonna hold you. Pap got Clarissa on a whole string. Like he walking around with the most dangerous woman on the fucking planet. Like what a good investment. I ain't gonna lie. What a good investment. Every time I say he all fucking smiles. Clarissa being Jones talking about, oh, Pap eating for Pap upstairs. Ain't nobody asked her that in the live and shit like that. Pap cooking that bitch. I ain't even gonna hold you. No disrespect. Like, that is hilarious. Chain shimmery and shit. That was a good turnaround. That was a good turnaround for him. I can't lie. I can't lie. Let a bitch try to talk crazy to him. Yeah, no, for sure, Damo. For sure. Joe Torre and a few others broke down why Jamie Foxx smoked on me like that. Okay, I'm gonna tap into that. Your next guy. Nah, for sure. You gotta step up in gangster and shit. Yeah, I mean, Pap strike me as a dude that whoever his next, if he got a baby mom and shit, whoever his next, cause she gotta be able to, yeah, I mean, he don't look like he in the baby mom beating up his new girlfriends type shit. Pap don't look like he be going for that. Facts, but bro shot first. Another bad joke. Maybe I should wrap this up. Froze, give us 3 stand-ups to watch, gang. 3 stand-ups to watch. Okay, all right. Laugh at My Pain was my shit. I think Kev's first I think his first 3 comedy stand-ups were really good. The Grown Little Man, I would say probably maybe over Laugh at My Pain. Y'all know all the classic ones and shit, Delirious and all that shit. You streaming a fight Saturday night? Y'all want to do a fight party? Patrice O'Neal. That was the shorty, right? Yeah. Yeah, she was cold. Hold on, let me just make sure we... Oh no, that's the dude. I think you're talking about the shorty with the dreads and shit. I can't think of her name. Hold on. I don't think she dead though. What's her name? I never heard Patrice. Yeah, I never heard of Patrice O'Neal. Who's this guy? Oh, Fat Boy. I know who he is. I've seen clips of him before. He funny. What's the girl name I'm thinking about? Hold on. No, not Wanda. What's her name? Tiffany Haddish, Ash. She be cussing a lot and shit. Miss Pat? No, I don't see. No, it's not her. She a little darker than Miss Pat. Ooh, now, but her hair is short. Adele Givens. Why did that sound like it is? Yep, that's exactly who it is. Ooh, thank you, chat. She fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, some of them female comedians be cold though. Monique was cold. Yeah, Mo was cold. Yeah, Adele Givens. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Hold on, let's give bros a refresh. She wears punk ass hat. Ooh. Oh, we definitely missed the super chat go. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Be slacking on the supers nowadays, man. There's 3 left. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Niggas ain't want to see you, bros. They hit the subscribe button. No, I feel like even though they didn't hit the super chat mark, bros, I feel like the fact that we got you to 111 subscribers, it's kind of, that suffice. Brody said, I'm about an hour behind in the show. Now the nigga messaging froze while you on the toilet. Chris Rock's not funny stand up. I can't lie. Hold on, that's Bro's page one more time. Hey man, payday is Friday. Can't ask me for nothing the week of payday. Payday Friday for me too. Payday Friday for the Frosters too. You dropping on his channel later? He told me not to. He said he got it. He said he got it. So what I might do is, if he shoot a blog, I might come back, do a live later tonight, and then, show y'all a little clip of it so we can get the audience to, go tap in. And then right at the end of the video, I'll hit public on his video so y'all can go watch his blog. He told me not to. I was going to drop a blog on his channel. But he said don't. So I'm going to honor that. It's his channel. Okay, explain the tournament, how it plays out. All right, good call, Tweet. Fuck all that shit you talking about, Frozen. What's up with that tournament type shit? Yeah. I'm with all that. All right, we get it, bro. Bum ass about to do a joint. What's up with the tournament, though? I ain't gonna hold you. This nigga, I done sent this nigga a tracking number for the fucking hoodie. Hold on, y'all. He said, what's up with that hoodie, though? I got you, bro. I sent it already. All right. Tournament. Froze Song Tournament. So, like I said, there's about 10 people in this tournament that you guys know. You might not recognize their names and shit. Like Lyrical has dropped a bunch of fire tracks on us. No offense. I stopped sending super chats because you don't read them respectfully. Yes, I do. I see Adam do a 4-hour show, 3-hour show, 2-hour show, and don't read none of y'all supers until the end of this shit. I literally do. He don't read it to the end. I'll stop in the middle of the show and read them and shit. All right, y'all gotta remind the nigga a couple times. My bad. Talking about I don't read them. Yes, I do read them. Put that out in the air. That shit ain't true. I might not read them exactly when you want me to read them, but I definitely read my supers, nigga. ARP lead them up there for 2 fucking hours. All right, let's get to some supers. The niggas who put the supers don't even be in the live no more. He reading shit from niggas who already left the live. Damn, he ain't gonna read my shit. I stop the show and then, oh, my bad, y'all supers. Random time and shit. Sometimes if I'm in the chat and I see it, why it happens, I'll say it right there when you read it. But like, I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes y'all be wilding. Chat, I look to the left screen and go back. I missed a dozen comments. You know what I mean? Don't put that out there though, nigga. It ain't, he talking about this all love. No, it ain't. You talking about I don't read supers and I do. Trying to tell people, yo, don't be super chatting him. He don't read them Jones. I'm gonna put that shit out there. Respectfully or respectfully. My super chat's not yours, nigga. All right. This how it's gonna work. So it's right now it's a 16-man bracket. If I get, 18 or 20, but between now and Wednesday or Thursday, we'll expand it. But right now, this tournament is a go. Hold on. Don't come to PlayStation because your fingers are fat. 3 left. No offense. I stopped sending. I literally read them all. I read everything. Damn, I gotta see the winner fan. No, I seen it. Single elimination. All right. The winner of this tournament, you gotta have 4. You're gonna need 4 songs to win this. So any artist on this list that don't have 4 songs, you're getting smoked. So if you win, and then you win another round, hopefully you got a 3rd song. You're gonna need it. It's single elimination. Ain't no round robin or none of that shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first day of the tournament, we'll do the first top 4 battles, right? So we'll do a Laffy versus Florida Boy, Moolah versus Smokey, Lee LND versus Capone, Reno versus Backpack Sway. Boom. We'll get that locked in. Then the next episode we'll do the bottom floor. That'll complete the first round. So it'll only take 2 videos, 2 different days to complete the first round, and then we go into the second round. So forth until we get to the finals. The winner of the tournament, it's 3 judges, me, bros in the chat. The winner. Hold on. This is what I don't remember if we agreed on. I think it was either 275 and 25 or 250 and 50. But I think we were arguing the other day where they said second place shouldn't get nothing or second place should get more, like 200 for the winner, 100 for second place. I think I had 250 and 50, and you also get a super stream dedicated to your music solely. So that's what the winner gets. Type shit. Whole stream dedicated to your shit. With a couple dollars. It's a song battle. Like how we do mixtape Monday, mixtape Wednesday, or mixtape Saturday, and we play people music. Right? We doing a tournament now. We battling with songs. It's gonna be fire. One thing though. Talk to me, Clips. Quick question. Do you know the Muffin Man? Mickey got his muffin cooked on Foe Last Diss. I really enjoy Foe's Last Diss. So here's the thing, Tweety. Depending on where you're from, Like if you win and you're from California, it might be too much of a hassle to get you down here, right? You might not be able to fly down here, type shit, or whatever the case may be. If somebody's in driving distance or travel distance, then we'll help accommodate, get them here. But if not, we'll just cam them up on stream with us, and then we'll go through a catalog of their music of their choice. It'll be their stream. If a nigga don't got 4 songs, he's not. If a nigga don't got 4 songs, how are you gonna do a whole day of their music? Question mark. LOL. If a nigga don't got 4 songs, he's not gonna win the tournament. So we're not gonna be doing one anyway. Smart guy. Key clips. If somebody don't got 4 songs, how they gonna win the tournament? They're not even gonna get past the necessary rounds. That's irrelevant. You ain't really think that question through. Right? So, assuming whoever won this, trust me, they don't only got 4 songs in their life. Whoever won this is good at music, right? So, I find it very hard to believe that the winner of this tournament is only going to have 4 songs ever created. Here's the thing. Let's say he wins the tournament and he has a clothing line, a website, another artist that he makes beats that he wants to promote. It's his stream. He don't have to just do his music. He can promote whatever he wants. It's his stream. You know what I mean? I'm going to rock out with him for like a little half an hour, and we're going to dedicate the whole stream to him. You know? That's the goal. That was a good stupid question. You follow me? That was one of them good dumbass questions. It was a good and dumbass question. And if you're smart, you got all the names of the competitors. You should be making a diss track or something to throw in there. I ain't gonna hold you. Ooh, pardon me, Marshall. That's a good idea. I don't know if any of you dickheads got access to a studio, but shit. I would definitely, whatever song I had, merge a little 16 disc. Like if I'm Lee LND, I'm going to LTE Capone diss track right now. Yo, Froze, drop this. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, that might be smart. Niggas might be like, ooh, he going right at him. Here's the thing. If you plan on winning the first round, yeah, I will start trying to push shit together. See me? I'm gangster with the shit. I'd have dissed the whole 16 field. Everybody getting shot at. Extendo Keith. Niggas can't get an hour. Niggas giving you cash. Now the half an hour stream ain't good enough. You even gonna pull up and support the stream? We didn't know you gonna like the winner? You know? Anybody diss me, you immediately disqualified. You diss K Walker, you got my vote. I don't even care if you lost. So I'm letting you know now, little nicks and corks. You know, you want to get a vote from Froze outside of the song. Yeah. You send a little shot at somebody I don't work with. I'm like, hey, yo, that was fire. Don't shoot at me, though. Don't shoot at me. I ain't going to hold you. If I made it to the finals, too, here's what's going to be fire. Once you advance, you know, I want to do this. The first round, I want to do twice in 1 week. But then after that, we're just going to do it once a week, right? So giving niggas times to record new tracks for real. You'll have a week in between rounds after the first round if you advance. You'll know who you battling. And then at that point, it might not hurt you to go make a little new track. Yeah, it might not hurt you to go ahead and make a new track. You'll have time. You'll have 4 to 5, 6 days to go lay something. So it's up to y'all. It's up to y'all. I'm just a judge. All right, y'all. Hey, what a great show. 12:15. We ran a little bit past time. We got the bracket out. Hold on. Let's see where bro's at real quick. Okay. Slowed down a little bit, but progress is progress. We got bros at 115. For the people who ain't subscribed to him yet, Boom. Expect a bros blog tonight. Expect a bros blog tonight. We earned it. We getting one. We should be getting one. We ready to get bros page popping. Good stream, y'all. Way to be an active chat today. Y'all was fire. I'm definitely pulling back up. I'll probably drop a blog for y'all in a couple hours, probably like 2, 3 o'clock. I'll have a blog up for y'all talking about some general topics and shit like that. Shorten the stream up. Cover some things that we did or didn't cover in the blog today. Make sure y'all hit the like button before y'all leave today. If you didn't hit the like button on your way out. It don't hurt nobody. Also, chat, let's start trying to get in the habit to hyping the lives up. Where the comment section is, where you put comments, there's a thing there that says hype. If you just scroll, hit the hype button, hype the video up. It's free. If it costs, then don't. But it's free. So we'll start hyping the lives up and shit. Hit the hype button. And make sure y'all pull up and watch that blog that I drop later. And I'll pull up tonight and do a night blog, a night live for y'all too. We'll put together a night stream. So we getting a night stream from Froze. We getting a night blog from Bros, and I got an afternoon blog pulling up for y'all. If your friends want to tell you Frozy, well, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tonight, my bad. See y'all tonight.
It's big froze, big froze. Big froze, big froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. Don't do no talking, we know what they do.